The following is rated F for fairness. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Welcome to the audio show.
So there's nothing like giving first-hand knowledge, basically. You understand? As far as advice is concerned. Meaning, when you've gone through something and you decide, you know what, I'm going to actually tell you exactly why I say what I say, and I give you an exact experience. Nothing like that. Let's go.
Well, I know her then. I don't know what we're going to do now. I just feel like all the things are ruined, but Wayne is like, money comes before anything else in business. So
yeah, because he's the centrifugal force in all of that. So that definitely plays.
What does that mean?
Along with what he wants. He's the center of the universe, so everything orbits around him.
Right.
So of course,
center of that universe, meaning center of the fact that he's doing that podcast. If the ladies want their own podcast, they may go make their own podcast, which they can actually go and do, contrary to how people is making this seem.
No one should be in their feelings because he can now flip and flop and switch hit. But either way, I digress. There's something that you need to understand, and I hear everything that you're saying. One, there will be no kumbaya. Something my mother told me when I was a young lady that never left me. Your grandmother said to me, there's a difference between a girl code, which you're operating in right now with Tamara and Lauren and Delicia and Amber and the rest of the crew. But then there's a woman code. And that woman code is 100% where you have to be. That woman code sees a lot further, a lot deeper, and you have a better spiritual eye. These young ladies are looking to find who their next sponsor is. Do you understand?
Well, that's kind of what Shayla is doing as well. So don't make it look as though them not operate on the same thing. So, but that's interesting. Woman code. So now I learned that there's more than just girl code. There's also woman code. We don't know if Shayla reached a woman code yet, but she had girl code. Hey, I'm learning. I'm soaking this up.
You're already there with Iman. So under no circumstances do you ever allow Tamara to be alone with Iman. Ever. She's not there when he's there. If he is, you keep eyes on him. You know where she is. When Anthony comes over, you have eyes on him. You know where she is. You've got to be vigilant in this situation.
Mom, I don't think Tamara wants Anthony or...
And Amber never thought you wanted Anthony.
Thank you. Right there. Right there. This is why what she's saying is not a far off. Again, I'm not an Angelina fan. But the one thing O'Neal will do is he'll call a spade a spade. That's why she's correct. Because yes, Amber never thought that you wanted Anthony. She could have never imagined in 1,000 years that that's what you were trying to do. She never saw it coming. She was blindsided. And so Angelina is saying just the same way that Amber can be blindsided, or you blindsided Amber. So I'm glad, I'm glad that Angelina is putting into perspective what I've been saying. That yes, Amber has been blindsided. The mere fact that Amber has been blindsided, both Anthony and Amber has been blindsided. Because nobody knew what was going on. Until one day all of a sudden basically Anthony is in it and him just have to live with it. End up liking it, but that's basically it in a nutshell. I'm just glad this is coming up because people forget that this is how it worked.
Do you understand what I'm saying? What's good for the goose is good for the gander. And the only thing I'm trying to tell you is once a young lady tastes that $30,000 a month, honey, there is no going back to the guy who works at somewhere else. That $30,000 now has to become $40,000, and that 40 needs to become 60, and that 60 needs to become 100.
Interesting. So what Angelina is saying is that the honeypot girl, now that she has tasted how $30,000 per month feels, which could be the reason why she's acting out, because she is almost like she has lost the money. Because some people were asking, why is it she's behaving like this? And I said, because she really wanted Wayne to be with her. And even today, I think Charmaine is saying she did the whole thing today because she wanted Wayne to try to choose her or to get Wayne back. But Wayne is like, no, I'm not playing that right now. And that's why O'Neal said, you cannot be relying on that to make your money. You must just make your money and do your thing. You understand? But when we say that, some people don't really get that at all. I'm say you waste time. You're wasting time. If you're moving around, say you're waiting. We are waiting. The man already gave you an opportunity to take that opportunity. But back to what we have in front of us, which is Angelina laying out some facts to Shayla, using Shayla's own experience with Amber to make the point, and the points are clear.
Do you understand that?
You really think Tamara would go after Iman?
It's not necessarily about just what she would do. If he's with the hit and quit and the I'll slide you a few bucks, what do you think? Don't trust her as far as you can throw her, because you've already been that girl on the other side.
Thank you. Thank you. Angelina is giving me what I've been giving the audience from whatever it is. Angela is saying everything that I've been saying. Yes, Shayla is the girl on the next side. And that's why Lauren it should be easy for her to understand. She's just upset because basically she's trying to get Honeypot to do whatever it is. This is why Tamara has to be criticized. Because yes, Shayla wasn't the same girl on the next side. Trying to supersede one above the other. And by the way, she did this coming in, not knowing anything. She did this. She already had a lean. As far as how Anthony and Shayla is concerned, this is how Honeypot girl sits. Shayla is up here, Anthony is down here. Negating everything that has occurred, but now you're trying to see exactly, picking at the empathy of the audience to try to say what. That's why she get criticized from O'Neill that much. But I'm glad that Angelina is pinpointing it to Shayla. You are the same girl just like Lauren. You're not much different. You're not much different from a Delisa. You're not much different from a Lauren. You're not much different from any of those other girls. You're not. So stop making it seem as though you're different from the other girls, and because you're not. You were that same girl. But I'm glad Angelina stated that because people forget that. Anywho.
Do you understand what I'm saying to you? And at the end of the day, there's something I need to tell you. Whether you're with Kai or you're not with Kai, I need you to keep your head on a complete swivel. You need to be cognizant of who's watching you. Don't just be in your phone all the time, honey. Do you hear me? We don't live in a world where we have the ability to just be off in la la land. You have a lot of great things happening for you. Head on a swivel. Okay. Remember, woman code.
Interesting, because Angelina is also pinpointing that Shayla should have her eyes on Anthony nonetheless. So Iman and Anthony. So that's interesting now, because now that Anthony is with Denisha, which none of them don't know, right? Because Shayla don't know and Amber doesn't know. This should be quite interesting. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. But again, friends, like I said before, and I'll keep reiterating it. Look here, even a broken clock is right twice each day. Somebody said that, and I've always taken that analogy. It makes sense. What Angelina is saying, she's talking from Shayla's own experience to show her exactly. This is exactly what it was. So for you to now be making it look as though it can't happen the same way is facetious. And she's not lying. Give me a take. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm going to talk to y'all.